Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today, something a little bit different. I am back on the Gen X e-bike to give you a little bit of an update. The guys did some really nice enhancements to this, I would say, premium budget e-bike that is really impressive. You know, I had the previous bike for a really good 2 weeks and put it through its paces, and you can check my other video on that bike. And then the guys reached out to me and say, listen Andre, would you like to try the newer version of the bike? So if you buy a Gen X now, this is the upgrades that you're gonna get. And I must say, you know, for this price, this bike comes in at $999 in the UK, British pounds. That is a really good price for what you're getting, you know, the whole package. Yes, you can go and get yourself some home built bikes or whatever, but if you're looking for a bike that you can buy from a local, yes, it is a small brand, but you know, all the parts on this bike is cycling parts. So it's not like if something is going to break, you're never going to be able to find it. Maybe on the battery side, but they've got spares. They are locally based here in Reading, and I must say, you know, the upgrades they did to this bike is just, it makes that much difference to specifically the ride quality and also the functionality. But let me show you around the bike, and I will let you know about the upgrades. But yeah, I just did half an hour on the bike, and it is super comfortable. It is easy to get on. I was yesterday with my daughter. She's 10 years old, and because the frame is sloped down, you can lower the seat to the lowest, and you can get her to also experience an e-bike. And I must say, if you look at an e-bike for kids, yeah, that is the only brand that really does it now that I know of. And if you do know of any other kids brands e-bikes, that is not a homemade job, drop it in the comments below. It'd be much well, I would appreciate that too, so I can broaden my knowledge. But it's a Specialized, and that thing is £3,500. £3,500 for a kid's e-bike that they're going to grow out of. Now yes, if you do have the money, it's a sweet bike. But she was riding this bike on its lowest setting. I moved the seat forward, the handlebars can be made a little bit lower as well, but she had enough reach, and we did an hour cycle on this bike, where I was on one of my electric unicycles and she was on the e-bike. And the big thing is, she does not like cycling that much, because where we live is you go all the way down to the canal and then you have to go up, and it is always a pain to get up the hill. It's a long hill, and if you're not cycling every day, like I like cycling, so I go out for exercise, but a lot of other people just want to cycle to have fun, to get out and get some fresh air in the face. That's what they want to do. But if they can't do it, or they don't want to be sweaty, look at this e-bike, man. It's like super impressive. So she cycled with me the whole hour yesterday. She got home and then she said to me, listen, are we going to go tomorrow again? Because I love this thing. And because she's light as well, the e-bike doesn't, you know, there's no effort to the bike as well. And she was just like cruising, really comfortable. Yes, it's a tiny bit too high. She was riding in setting 1 and 2, so not even, you know, but she was doing, what is it, 10, 15 miles per hour. You know, the legal speed limit for an e-bike. And she really enjoyed it. And that's all that I care about, is like the whole family can get involved in cycling and riding these things. But yeah, let's check around the bike. Okay guys, so this is the Genex e-bike, and if you go to genex.co.uk, and I'll put the link below to go and check that out. Go and check out the website. They do a padded saddle as well. You can get a pannier on the back, a few other upgrades. You can buy a second battery if you need a second battery, if you're doing long distance and you want to get home, swap it out. But awesome bike. So let's start from the front, and this is for me one of the things that is a great upgrade, a great upgrade, and this is these new tires. So they are puncture resistant tires, high resistance to punctures, so they can handle quite a lot. They're also higher volume. So as you can see, it is a much thicker tire. So what this does, it creates more volume. So this is Chow Young Hippo Skin 1.5 mil. So the Hippo Skin is the puncture resistance of it. And let me just check what this is. 6085. So this is a 5 times 2.40, but see if you can see that. But yeah, absolutely, this is for me one of the big upgrades is the tires. It is just absolutely brilliant. They've also redid the shock, so the shock is an upgraded shock. It is not a specific brand like a Manitou or a Fox or whatever, but again, you can take the shock off and you can fit another shock. It's got the normal quick release. It doesn't have the through hub. Again, it gives you just more options for different components. Comes with a front light for nighttime riding or to make yourself more visible on the road. It's got the Zoom hydraulic brakes that really works well. It is just for me stopping power for the speed the bike can do. The cabling is routed very nicely. Everything is plug and play. As you can see, this is little waterproof connections to connect everything together. The shock can also be locked out now, and it's got some preload adjustment on that side. Okay, so just go around to this side. There you can see the Zoom disc brakes. Nice big rotor, and yeah, the stopping power is absolutely perfect. Now for me, the previous shock was very much like very hard, and this one compresses it. The movement is much smoother, so that is very nice. Okay, so moving to the top here, got nice leather handrests for your sort of your palms. Can rest on there. That's really nice. It's got a throttle. You can take this off or you can leave this on, and this is the power. So if you press the power, then you see the new screen. So the screen was previously a big monitor here on the front, and now they've integrated it into the handlebars, and man, this is absolutely brilliant. So I don't know if you can see in the sunlight, but you can do the average, the max speed, your audio, or your odometer, and then the trip counter, trip time, and then you go back to speed. And then with the up arrows, you can do the assistance mode from 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's full power. Full power takes you up to 20 miles per hour. And then you also got 0 if you just want to if you just want to have a normal push bike, and then you can also hold it in. You can see there's a little flashing icon for walking that allows you to walk the bike up a hill. But yeah, this integrated screen is just beautiful. So yeah, this is a massive upgrade. It just feels really nice. It feels like a hard plastic, but it's not. I think it is aluminium or magnesium or whatever. But really nice upgrade, really nice. It's got a nice Shimano 7-speed shifter here. Again, these things can be changed to whatever you feel like. If you want the front shifters and whatever. But again, with this e-bike, don't really need anything else. It is pretty straightforward. Again, on this side, you've got your horn. I was just speaking to two guys about this. It's quite interesting. And both of them were saying that how cool would it be if this can be a ding ding and not that? Because they are also they're walking next to the canal here, and they just gave me some feedback about the bike. So if that can be changed to a ding ding, or if you can program your own setting, or if you can choose different sounds, then that would be absolutely awesome. The seat, you can this is a very comfortable seat. The seat can also be moved forward and backwards, so if you need less distance between the seat's front and the handlebars, you can move the seat back. The seat post is the normal clamp. So that's quite nice. You don't need any tools specifically. If it's this is a commuter slash delivery slash just casual cycling e-bike. That is what it's easy to operate. You don't need any tools. So that's that clamp. So the seat, really comfortable. Comes with a proper mud guard from the front to the rear, and it really keeps your back dry and so forth. Some Wellgo pedals, again stock standard. You can take it off, put some on that you like. This is the charge port here at the bottom for the bike. It comes with a charger, and then you can also buy a high-speed charger, 4-amp charger. So yeah, nice little upgrade. It's got a little dust cover to keep that dry. The bike is IP rated, so you can ride it in the weather, and that is the key here in the UK. We suffer from a lot of rain and moisture in the air, and having a bike that is IP rated, that is just absolutely brilliant. Okay, so the mudguard, and then we're going back here to the motor. This is a standard Bafang motor. This looks like a 250 watt motor. If I'm wrong, I will add that to the comments. But this motor has also been upgraded, so it's a newer version to the previous one. And then if you look here down here, this is the Shimano Altus group set. Super simple, easy to maintain, and bulletproof, man. It will just go. Absolutely brilliant. This is also a hanger protection, so it protects the Shimano derailleur, and it also protects this the cabling for the Bafang motor. You can see it's all sealed, dustproof. Chain, it's got a 7-speed at the back. Again, nicely polished off. There's the Gen X. You can see everything. It's got a lock here at the bottom. At the bottom is where the battery fits into this tube, and it's lockable, and you can also power the battery off. So you can take the battery out, charge it inside the house, keep it inside the house when it's wet and cold outside, and when you want to get on the bike, slip the battery into the tube, lock it, power on, and off you go. No other things needed. So the upgrades is the tires, the new screen on the handlebars. They've got the new Bafang motor that is smoother, more linear power. They've also got the upgraded battery as well, as far as I understand. So the battery went from 610 watt hour to 666 watt hour. So you get more battery, more performance. They've also upgraded the controller of the bike, so it is everything is much smoother, and it just rides better. There's enhancement. Year on year, everything is going to get better and better and better. And then an overall package. I was just speaking to these two guys next to the canal. This bike comes in at £999, £1,000. I don't know of any other e-bike that you can go and buy for that price, and it comes with all these little bits that you can get started on. I can get my wife to cycle this bike, I can get my daughter to cycle it, I can adjust the seat and I can cycle it, and it does a proper 60-mile range. They've also sorted out with the new controller the battery sag, so the battery level actually goes down. The previous one, if you put a lot of stress on it, the battery would show lower than what it is. When you stop, it goes up again. This has now also been sorted out on this version. And man, you know, someone was saying that, yeah, this is a small brand and we're not going to get spares and parts. Listen, I can take this bike to Halfords and say to them, listen, do me a front tire, do me rims, give me some brakes, give me a new seat, give me the shifters, and all the other parts, the front light, the rear light, everything, the Shimano group set, everything on this bike is stock standard. The Bafang motor is stock standard. It's been used in loads of e-bikes. So it is not something new. All of these things except the battery can be replaced. And if you're worried that they're going to go, they're not going to be there in like 5 to 10 years, then buy an extra battery if you need more range. But you can also get these batteries taken to a battery specialist, and they can repack the battery if it gets to that. So all in all, super impressed with the upgrades. So guys, what do you think about this bike? Would you buy something like this? Are you in the market for an e-bike? Drop some comments below and let me know. I will put all the links and stuff down to the guys. They are really responsive. You know, because it's a smaller brand, it might take a little bit longer to actually get the bike. But man, when you get the bike, it is properly packaged. Everything is there. You've got the contacts to speak to the guys, get spares, get parts. It might take a little bit longer. It's not a massive brand like Specialized where you can walk into the store and get everything, but they keep everything in stock. They are very active on WhatsApp. They respond to emails, and that is for me a massive plus. The guys from Genex has always been very helpful to sort out any questions or comments or stuff like that. But let me know what you think about this bike. And if you are keen to look at something like this, yeah, I am very impressed with these upgrades. Okay guys, if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel to see more content like this, e-bikes, electric unicycles, I'm trying to review some scooters as well for you guys, whatever, motorbikes, whatever you're interested in. Well, I'm interested in wheels, and I will ride any wheel. Awesome. Yeah, if you like the video, please give a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. It's much appreciated. And guys, really check out these guys from Genex. You know, it's a solid package. I have not seen on the internet a cheaper bike for £1,000 for this package. No, the shock can be replaced as well. It's another thing that I forgot to say, but everything is mountain bike, e-bike, stock standard. So go and check them out, please, and give the guys some money. But yeah, super impressed. Get the whole family involved. But if there's any questions about the bike, please drop it in the comments below, and I'll try and answer that. If I don't know it, I'll try and find that out. Yeah guys, that's all I've got. You have a lovely day, and I'll speak to you again. Cheers for watching.